Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my podcast, Sulfuric Acid. My name is Alma, but you know what? Some of y'all might know me as Soul. Truth be told, when I was born, my name was Princess, and then when I got adopted, my name changed to Alma. When I started high school, I started going by Soul. So for example, my family knows me as Alma. My best friend of 7 years knows me as Soul. My fiance knows me as Alma. Whatever you see me as, I'm okay with that. And then I came up with sulfuric acid, like sulfuric acid, but with the O, because I'm Soul. But also, I genuinely believe in souls. I believe that we have our physical body, which stays on earth, and then we have our souls. That's just what I believe. But putting that aside, I need to tell you guys what the hell happened on Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day was so crazy. Last Valentine's Day was amazing. I got some beautiful roses from my fiance. But you know what? I feel like flowers are kind of a thing of the past. And just like a couple of weeks they died. Like for Christmas, my fiance, I don't have it on right now, but my fiance bought me a diamond necklace. And then for Valentine's Day, I actually asked him for a Coach purse. They have this one purse with cherries on it. Oh my god, so beautiful. So I asked for that. And then I actually got him a super cute Pokemon card, except instead of Pokemons, it was me and him together, and I left him cute messages. He loves it. And obviously, I also gave him some money because my fiance buys everything for me. He buys everything that I need, he buys everything that my son needs, and he buys things for himself too. And I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So if I have some money, which I did make some money off of TikTok, if I have money, I'm gonna spend it on him. So let's talk about Valentine's Day. For us, it was super hectic. First of all, we weren't even sure what we were gonna do. We were debating either going to a rave or seeing Foster the People in live, which I love Foster the People. My older brother used to listen to them, and I think that's where I caught on. We ended up deciding to go to the rave. And we actually had a babysitter already, but literally a couple of hours before, she texted me saying that she was actually sick a couple days ago and that she feels better, but that she just wanted to let us know in case. And obviously, we're not gonna risk our son getting sick. We had to look for a new babysitter. That was the first thing that went wrong. Second of all, it was 9 p.m. and we were finally getting out of the door, but I forgot something. And so we're outside and he's trying to separate our keys. And then he drops our keys into the snow. The car key, that one was missing, but we were like, you know what? It's fine. We'll just use our key fob to open and unlock our doors. We still had our ignition key, so we were like, we'll look for it tomorrow. It's fine. Once we dropped off our son, I texted her and I was asking, is he crying? Because I genuinely thought that he was going to be crying the entire time. But surprisingly, he was not. He was completely fine. We had snuck away while he was still watching the Wiggles, and he did not, I don't think he cried at all, which was really good. We felt comforted knowing that our son was happy. We finally get to the rave, and we were planning on buying the tickets at the door, but when we got there, we weren't able to buy the tickets with our card, but they said they accepted cash. So we were literally gonna go to the Wells Fargo. That was like, I don't know how far. We were gonna have to get into our truck. We were gonna have to go to Wells Fargo. We were gonna have to come back and park again, and then try to go. But luckily, we found a guy who was selling 2 tickets for 140, and we even sent like 20 extra dollars just for saving us that extra time. We finally head inside, and once we get past the security, I take off my jacket, I take off my sweater, I take off my leg warmers, I take off my shoes, and I put them into a duffel bag, which Edgar was kind enough to hold for me the entire time. And then we finally go inside, and oh my god, there were so many people. It was packed. It was just like a good vibe in there. I learned about PLUR, PLUR, which stands for peace, love, unity, and respect, I believe. And it really seemed like everybody around us really took that to heart. So I felt really comfortable. We ended up getting a drink, and then we decided to go out into the crowd and enjoy the music. The music was so good. The people all around us were super nice. We were having such a good time. But then I had to pee. So I go to the restroom, I get in line, and while I'm in line, I meet this cool girl. So I'm like, here's my phone. Put your Instagram in it or something so that we can keep in touch. And then she goes into the restroom, and then I go into the restroom. And when I get out, I realize I don't have my phone. Where's my phone? And I see her coming out of the restroom, and I ask her, I'm like, hey, have you seen my phone? I don't know where it's at. And she tells me with a straight face, no, I haven't seen it. I don't know where it's at. And like I said, it's packed in there. So the chance that I was ever going to see her again was really low. At this point, I'm freaking out. I start crying. I start bawling my eyes out. I've been super sensitive lately. I don't know why, but for an hour straight, I'm bawling my eyes out. The entire time, Edgar is being super sweet. He's asking all the bartenders, asking people around us. He's calling my phone constantly. And then finally, a girl answers and she says that she's outside. So I go outside, and it's the same girl that I was talking to while I was in the restroom. And she comes up to me, and I'm thinking that she's just gonna give me my phone, like, she's my lifesaver. But no, she does not want to give me my phone. For a drunk short girl, she had a really strong grip. I don't know who she thought I was. I don't know why she didn't want to give me my phone, but her friends were around her and they were trying to convince her to give me my phone back. And at one point, she even said that it was her phone, and she was also saying that she knew who I was and that blah blah blah. I don't know what the hell was going on, but in the end, she came back up to me and she asked me what my name was. And while she was distracted, I snatched my phone and I started hopping up and down. I was so happy. I was like, I got my phone back. I wasn't even mad. On a normal day, I would have been mad and I would have probably tried to fight her to get my phone back. But like, I was drunk already and I had talked to her before and she seemed really cool. She seemed really cool. I didn't think she was gonna fucking steal my phone. So I wasn't even really mad at her. And like I said, she was really drunk, so she probably didn't even know what the hell was going on. I went back inside and then I finally met up with Edgar again. By this time, the set was almost done, but we decided to enjoy the last 30 minutes. And we actually started at the back of the crowd, and we slowly made our way to the rail. It was so awesome. We were fucking headbanging the entire time. There was fire. Like, my face was burning, but I was having such a good time. Everybody around me was super cool. Even though I lost my phone for an hour, it was worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was worth it all in the end. It was over so fast. And then as we were leaving, the lights came back on and there was trash everywhere. I'll insert a clip. But there was trash everywhere. It was insane. And then we got outside, and once we got outside, there was a guy. He had a bucket and some drumsticks, but the beat that he had going on was so good that it just spoke to me, and I started dancing. Was having so much fun, and honestly, I just wanted to keep the party going. At the same time, I was so happy to finally be able to go back and get my son. I missed him so much. And as soon as he saw us, he started crying and it made me so sad. I'm just genuinely happy that his first time having a babysitter, it went well. He never cried. They sent me a lot of photos and videos, and it really looked like he was enjoying his time there. So I'm really happy about that. Regardless of everything bad that happened to us, at the end of the day, we still had a good time. We were able to put that all aside. All in all, Valentine's Day was good. Valentine's Day might be my second favorite holiday. My first favorite holiday is Christmas. The reason I love Valentine's so much is because I feel like I have so much love to give. I love my fiance, I love my son, I love my family, I love my friends. My life at the moment is so full with love, and I'm just so happy that I have a day to show how much love I have for everybody in my life. I believe that the answer to life, everybody asks, why are we here? What is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to love. I genuinely believe that it to love ourselves, to love our family, to love our friends. I'm just really grateful that I have a lot of people to love that love me back. Don't forget to follow me because next week I'm going to ask my mom if we can have our wedding at her house. And then the week after that is my fiance's and I 2-year anniversary. So I will definitely be releasing the second episode next week and then the third episode the week after that. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.